I didn't mean to do that.
The easiest way for him to clear himself is to subpoena everybody involved.
That in and of itself is jacked up, bro. You got to think about it, right? This guy already thinks that I think that he's dirty, so he's gonna subpoena his own. It's not gonna be there.
They already moved it.
They
already moved it.
I did not say a word.
I was able to tell him exactly how much it weighed.
I didn't say a freaking word about him being the one who stole from me. The fact that he knows that Andrew did steal from me is insane. What I said to him,
no, he doesn't. He doesn't know Andrew stole up there.
He does.
He just.
No, let me tell you. Jimmy, let me tell you. You're not letting me talk, so you don't understand where I'm coming from.
I know that they're both guilty.
I know, but I just want to tell you this part, right? I said, Honorable Toretti, are you speaking yet?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Hey, let me holler at you over here if you don't mind.
What more?
Hold on.
Yeah, what up, man?
Hey, I was talking to a couple friends of mine, and they were telling me about, like, you know, how good of a job that you were doing with the whole, like, DOJ situation. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I was wondering, there was a guy named Andrew Dean, right? I think he works for you or works with you.
Yeah.
How has he been doing, man?
He's been doing all right. He's a pretty good attorney. Nothing against him. I mean, he's never lost in court yet. So
he's a dog. I got a couple friends that have a little legal trouble. They need a good attorney. I was wondering, because it was either him or it was gonna be Jose. Because Jose's pretty good.
Nah, I know where you left me, bro.
Jose?
Who's that?
He's like a cholo lawyer. He's like a criminal lawyer.
Nobody. Jose works for the Department of Justice.
Is he not a lawyer then?
No, he's fucking with you. He's probably a cop trying to get you to snitch.
Oh, but that's insane, because it's not for me. It's not for me.
There's only 3 attorneys. You got Andrew Dean, Goldberg, Silverstein, what's his name? Tripp Walker, and then you have there's 2 more that I'm thinking of. Actually, let me go through here.
Is any one of them in city?
I know Goldberg over there is. I thought, man, we were gonna use Jose, man.
Yeah, no, he's not a real attorney. You have Andrew Dean, you have Wyatt. Wyatt's in the courthouse. You have Cody, and then you have Tripp Walker and Goldberg. Those are our 5 attorneys.
Hello?
And you're saying that Andrew's the best out of all of them?
Either Wyatt, Tripp, or Andrew. Those are your best bets.
And
are they in city?
Yeah, you said. I think.
Yeah,
you said
Wyatt's in there. If you guys don't talk to him.
Okay, but he's preparing for a case, right? You said court was about to start.
I think he's got a little bit. He can always talk to people, so just he's just KFC man. So if you go in there and find KFC man, it's pretty obvious.
KFC man. Okay.
Yeah, like the Colonel.
Yeah, the Colonel.
Yeah. If you go in there, just ask for the Colonel. He'll come up.
Yeah, the only reason I want to talk to you, man, I just wanted to make sure I was getting the best attorney. You're the judge, you know what I mean? Who knows who's doing a better job when it comes to attorneys than you? You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to.
I've kind of mentored Andrew, so either him or he won't be around for at least 2 weeks. So if not him, try Wyatt. Wyatt's pretty good, and so is Tripp Walker. He's pretty good as well. So
you said Andrew won't be around for 2 weeks?
Yeah, he won't be around for a while. You gotta go into the Americans in his head, you know what I mean?
The Americans.
Hello, mic check.
Yeah, he lives up in the Canadian land.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, he's coming down to the Americans.
Gotcha.
Where's everybody at?
Y'all spend a lot of time together?
Here.
Looking for that guy.
Not really. I mean, I usually just stay here, man.
Well, I'm saying you mentored him. That's what I was asking. If y'all spend a lot of time.
Okay.
I mean, here, no, but other cities, yes.
Okay, so it's probably good to say that y'all are close. Not that it would mess with your decision at all. I'm just saying it's good to know that y'all are close or whatever.
A little bit.
Getting
not
a little
much,
pissed because they're making it sound like the burden of proof.
If he does something stupid, he's on. Wait, what?
If he does anything
prove
stupid,
that
it's on him. He knows the job he has, and I'm not gonna uphold him if he does something illegal.
Got you. Yeah, he wouldn't be an accessory to anything, huh?
Proof of what?
No, why?
I was just
To
asking.
be able
even
to
after
show
the
that
fact,
he in
huh?
fact took it. They're like, do you have a clip of him
I got
actually
you.
taking it?
Okay. All right, Your Honor. It was really good talking to you, and
Yeah, you too, man.
yeah, we'll catch you later.
So what are you gonna do?
I don't know. Well, the ticket's still open, and I just told them the exact same thing. I said, how the fuck is this? Well, minus the fuck. How the hell is...
I have a friend, right, that needs, some legal counsel, right? And they wanted to use Andrew because Andrew was supposed to be one of the best attorneys, right? He was like, oh yeah, Andrew's never lost a case, blase, blase, yada, yada. Said he wasn't gonna be back for 2 weeks. I was like, dang, man, these guys are in some trouble. Who else do you recommend? You know what I mean? He was like, oh, I recommend, Goldstein or whatever. This is the type of conversation him and I are having. I said, all right, well, I said, are you and Andrew close? He was like, yeah, I was his mentor, this, that, and the third, blase, blase. I was like, oh, so y'all spend a lot of time together, right? He was like, yeah, but if he does anything stupid, he does it on his own accord. That's it. It has nothing to do with me. I said, I just meant that y'all spend a lot of time together. And he was like, no, not much anymore. We come from different cities together and stuff like that. That's how I know that. I didn't say that Andrew stole anything from me. I didn't say that I thought that him and the Chief Justice
he
did.
said outright that you think that Wolfgang from the cigar bar thinks that he and Andrew stole cigars. And he said, I don't know about Andrew, but I wasn't involved. I was outside the whole time.
Was he
Wait,
outside
hold on.
the whole time, Leo?
Hold on.
Was he outside
No,
the whole time?
no. Not even that. We can ask Jimmy because I thought they all came together with you, Jimmy.
We
I
did.
thought-
Oh, that's right. That's
So
right.
what
We
the
all
hell
did
is?
come together. But
So
at
what-
one point, he was outside of the building.
Wait, what do you mean?
See, like, I have an eidetic memory. I don't generally forget fucking details.
Right.
So I know for a fact what actually happened. I could probably tell you exactly how they did it if I really sat down and think about it.
Okay.
For example, I know that I know that night all three of us came in. I know that night that all three of us went into the humidor. I know that night that I was not the one to steal the items because, well, I wouldn't be here otherwise. Second, I know that Andrew was in the humidor. I did not see the Chief Justice in the humidor, that all three of us went into the humidor. But I did see the Chief Justice and Andrew over by the bar at one point, and then the Chief Justice go outside.
Okay, you said all three of y'all were in the
This
humidor.
is- Right, so 100 cigars is 50 kilograms, right? The human pocket can only hold 175 kilograms, which means that is 350 cigars that you can hold with empty pockets, give or take, right?
Right.
And you lost what, 700?
Yeah.
Right. So that means two people with full inventories or full pockets, however you want to talk about it.
So they had to have shown up with pretty empty pockets with this in
Right.
mind.
Right. This had to be premeditated for it to have happened.
Question: If he's if he's on vacation, right, for 2 weeks, that means nobody can go in his pockets or in his storage to remove it, right?
That's not
Or
true.
no?
That's
No?
not true. The DOJ can still subpoena and have it open.
I mean, to like
Court's
move
gonna-
it, to take it
Oh
somewhere
yeah,
else.
You have to wait until he comes back.
But
Unless
is he
they
even
have,
gone?
like, a
That's the
shared
thing.
storage.
Unless they have access to each other's.
Right.
Now I'm concerned that they've moved it and we're not going to find it at
Well,
all.
$20 says that when all the subpoenas go through, they're going to try and pin it on me.
You're going to stick it in your storage?
Yeah, they'll come in while the subpoena's happening and throw something in my storage that shouldn't be there.
All right.
You mark
so
my words. You mark my words. Mark my words.
if you think that they're this dirty, man, I can't wait. I can't wait for the rain to come, man, and wash it all clean because that is insane.
I'm already working on it. Like I said, the reason I said I want all three of the people that are quote unquote the possibility for theft to be subpoenaed for all vehicles and all buildings that they own is because then they have no choice but to either hide it, which will be really easy for you to be able to tell, or it'll be found. Either way, you win.
Yeah, you can. I'll give you keys right quick. Here.
Yeah, share me your number right now.
There you go.
Under any circumstances, DC.
You never gave me your number.
That's crazy.
the Chief Justice Austin. It is automatic overnights.
Some of yours.
They will send you up for the nines because he is a government official. Do not do it.
I'm trying to figure out how Del Perro can do it, right? How Del Perro can do it, how C6 can do it. If I can't, you know what I'm saying? That's the part.
Well, no, I'm not saying don't do it. Wink, wink. I'm saying don't do it. Wink, wink.
I think.
Understood.
No, I think we should just not do it and let the subpoena issue here
Right.
itself.
As I've said, once the subpoenas go through, it'll prove
How long does that
either
take?
it'll depend on how fast I put the subpoenas in. I'm gonna have to do one for every. I'm gonna have to do one for every single vehicle that each person owns. I'm gonna have to do one for every single house that each person owns, and then I'm also gonna have to subpoena the police department for the criminal records of myself, the criminal justice, and Andrew Dean. So I'm looking at probably, I don't know.
Don't miss your hearing, by the way.
At least 10.
Don't forget about your hearing.
Yeah, that's after the storm.
Oh, okay.
Oh
That's me taking the state police to the fucking bench because.
So this could take like a week or two, right?
Right, which is why I'm saying, don't take care of it. Wink, wink. If you decide to take care of it, don't. Wink, wink. If something were to accidentally happen and he were to fall off a pier and land on a knife, that is not the fault of somebody here.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink.
Okay.
Sounds to me like we need to go with our second option.
You can go with whatever option
Wink,
you
wink
want.
option.
Wink,
I
wink
am going
option.
to
I
still
like it.
push all of the patina. I'm still going to push all the subpoenas, including against the Chief Justice.
So I just want you to know that you wouldn't have to subpoena everything subpoena by subpoena. You would just have to list everything on the subpoena that you use. So
No, I have to actually subpoena every single one.
Well, hold on, right quick.
I've already clarified it with the city government. I have to subpoena everything.
I was trying to pull my tablet out because when I'm looking at my tablet, it just says all deeds, titles, mortgages, tax records, lease agreements for properties owned, controlled, or managed. You know what I'm saying? Like it just.
I'll double check, but I'm almost positive that I have to put one in for literally every item.
Okay.
If I can get away with only throwing 3 in, I'm gonna get away with throwing only 3 in.
Yeah, throw 3 in and just itemize everything that you want on the 3 that you're throwing in.
Right.
I'm pretty sure that's how it works. That's how it should work at least. Otherwise, you're gonna that's congestion.
And like I said,
you know,
once I push these and they go through, and I'm sure they will inevitably go through because the CJ wants to clear his name.
He really
And
folded. He really folded. I had said nothing.
He straight up apologized to me.
He apologized to you.
Yeah, he apologized to me for how the court case went last week and all of that. He was like, you know, I'm gonna come to you like a man and blah 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 blah. And I apologize. And he's like, you were right. And I was like, I fucking told you from the start. The instant you left your bench and spoke to Linko without his freaking prosecutor fuckface, what's his name? It was Goldstein. Was the instant it was a mistrial. Period. You can't do that. I was like, the instant you came downstairs and spoke to me and spoke to my client in the holding cell without representation of the other party there, it was a mistrial. Period. I said the instant they walked in and changed the charges, it was a mistrial. Period.